when your character is killed, it's no longer a spoiler, right?
True.
Like I think it's been a
True.
while. I don't
True.
think it's a spoiler anymore.
True.
But when your character is killed, I don't feel anything for you because I've hardly
Correct.
spent time with you
Correct.
till that point.
True.
Again, all controversy is directed to me, please, not you. But I want to know when something like that happens.
Yeah.
What is it? Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was your first big Tamil film?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When that happens,
Right.
like how do you take it?
For me, I think the reason I kind of said yes to that film was in a way that, you know, I've always been a fan of Thalapathy Vijay-க. Like, I've always been a huge fan. And
Right.
I'm sure, like, people who'd watch it be like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, when you give me a call and you're, like, saying that, oh, hey, there's a film with, you know,
Yeah.
I would be like, obviously, yes, I'm doing it.
Yes.
And when you come to know that, okay, it's one of his last films, wherein, you know, probably he may not do films after that and he's going to get into politics, I'd be like, you know what, I just want to have this as a memory of knowing that, you know, I got to kind of hang out with him on sets, kind of share the screen space with him in that space. So for me, I think more or less it was and dance with him.
Yeah.
So see him firsthand, as in how is he as a person, get to kind of talk to him, be on set with him. I think for me, it was for that experience that I did, because it's not an everyday thing for you to kind of get and talk to some of the you know, most kind of respected people. And I was like, I don't know when I'll get this chance. So for me, I think even though it was a very limited time, and I wish it was more, I mean, I would have loved it. I would have loved for the character to have, you know, a little more of an arc than what it was given. But I have no complaints because I actually got what I had intended to from that particular project.
Right, no, that way I completely understand. But you also said that you went into a bit of depression after that.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know who kind of...
That was not a true
No,
thing.
I mince my words in saying that I went into depression. No. I've had a
So
lot
I had
of-
this picture of you sitting at home with your chin on your hand and, you know, like you know,
Absolutely
listening
not.
to sad songs. And
Not at all.
No,
I
that
mean,
didn't
if there's
happen.
anything that I would take away from that project, was a great experience that I've had, and something that only very few would get to experience, you know, being a fan of him for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, you know, when I kind of got on the project, there wasn't much that was being revealed, and I would keep asking, you know, what is my character like, what really happens? And I think at that time they were more or less like, you know, we can't reveal much, but this is like the storyline, so this happens. I didn't know that it was going to be that short, but I did have an idea what the character was. So I was mentally prepared anyway about what it was going to be like. So,
Right.
you know, the character has like two kind of, one is the older version, the younger version. So I knew it's going to be more or less playing on those lines. But never was I in depression. This is, I mean, you know, when you're working as an actor, there's so many things that will happen. Some things are said, some things are promised, that don't happen. So here, nothing was promised as such. So I did not come in with an expectation. For me, everything was a win that was coming out of this project. I was never in depression after this. If anything, I have the bestest of memories.
So what happened when you saw that news?
I
That you
mean,
were in
I kind of clarified it, but then it just kind of went in like wildfire. It spread like that, and I mean, people have just assumed things, and I think it was some of those clickbait kind of, you know.
So let us
news.
clarify once and for all
Yes.
that Meenakshi was not never depressed after the goat experience.
Absolutely.
Yes, she got what she wanted out of it.
Yes,
Fantastic.
absolutely.
I'm glad we put that to rest.
Thank God, I hope so, finally.
Yeah.